Hello, Purple Persons Peace Project President Josh Garcia here. How is everybody today? I hope you're doing well. I just got done outlining what I'm going to talk to you about here, and I've got 6 talking points and about 5 minutes to get through each one. A lot of things have been happening, a lot of really good things have been happening, and so I'm just going to get through them all right now, and here we go. So there's a new page on the website called How to Be Homeless, and it's basically a guide. It's the beginnings of a guide to teach people a different model of homelessness. I think that the model that we've all been taught to see, or that we've known just because they've existed, perhaps nobody put it there or anything, but it's just we follow these patterns that we see because, oh, well, they were like that, so, oh my God, I'm going to be like that. And one thing that I've learned through homelessness is that when you're homeless, it doesn't mean that you're the guy in the gutter with the bottle and the dirt and the hair all messed up. You can be. You can definitely be that person if you want to be that person, or if you think that that's the only road available to you. But if you have a different road and you're like, you know what, fuck it, right, okay, I'm homeless, fine, total fucking independence. I don't own a home, but maybe I don't have any debt either. I don't have any debt, I don't own a home. I get a little bit of money from the government. I can use that to just barely get by on housing, and then I can, play bass on the street to feed myself. And then if I get extra, I can share that with other people, which is what I am doing. But you can still be homeless and still enjoy yourself. See, I got piercings. This is because I'm also a student. It pays to go to school. So I got a little student aid money there, a little $1,000. Put a little dove on this side, a little thunderbolt over here. It was pretty good. Yeah, I've just been talking to people, and I think that it's a really good message to get out there, because there's a lot of people that are very confused about what to do, and that's why they end up there. Because they're not like, oh, I can do this too. Oh, I didn't know that. And that's totally normal, and that happens to everybody, and there needs to be more compassion there. And if we put it there, it's going to put the better on it. And so that's about what How to Be Homeless is going to be. In the end, it's going to be like a how-to guide to live on the streets, keep your dignity, not get hurt, and also be able to live a life that you feel is enjoyable to you, so you don't feel like everything has been taken from you. And so that homelessness doesn't leave a scar. And so you can go through it. Because it may always need to be there. But we can keep that as a spot that's not so stigmatized, And there's people out there that are just great, that just wasn't working out at the time and they ended up there. That happens. So that's one way we can address all of it, with just a simple, mind change, psychology. And that's my field. So moving on, that is How to Be Homeless. Check it out and send me, anything. I want to hear everybody's stories. That's what I did today, all day in front of Berkeley Station, and I am so tired. I've talked to so many people today. But next, here we go. Moving on. Just a minute and 30 left for 5 points. Next, bass. Guys, I am rocking the shit on the bass. I am sorry, but I am really, really, really good. Before, I played many instruments. If you've read my profile, you probably know I'm a prolific songwriter. I've written many songs. I've never played bass before until a month ago. And man, I'm rocking it right now. So I'm so gonna start playing bass. That's coming up here, but yeah, the bass is going really good, and that leads into there's a new project, and it's on the website. It's Project Better Berkeley, and I'm going to start going up there for about an hour a day, undisclosed times, and because it'll just be kind of when I can fit it in, and I'll go up for an hour to 2 or 3 hours, depending on the vibe and the money that's coming, and I'm going to play. I'm just gonna play. I bought a little amp. I'm gonna go out there, and I already met 4 musicians that are all like, oh, we should jam it. We should all play together, and it was really cool. So it's pretty hip out there, and we're gonna light it up on that corner, and people are really gonna love it. So that's cool, and that's in the works, and it's on my website. So is what I'm gonna do. The plan is I'm gonna take this new bass that I love and I'm really good at, and I'm gonna take it out there. and I'm going to play for the people, and the people are going to, you know, do the money thing they always have. Even when I wasn't homeless, when I was in Hawaii, I used to be a street musician. So it's the same thing. You just put a hat out, put your business cards out too. I have, you know, purple persons. And then they'll know me. Oh, yeah, there's a guy. Yeah, oh, hey, I'll give him $1. That sounded really cool or something, you know. And then, bam, I can eat. And then once I get my needs met here, I'm going to take that surplus money and I'm going to start feeding the homeless real food in Berkeley. So like eggs and onions, avocados, spinach, things like this, and make it nice and tasty. Put a little, you know, something else good in there that's not bread, that's not simple carbs. We love to give simple carbs away to homeless people, and that's a bad idea because those people need nutrition in order to think right, in order to make themselves better. So we need to help them that way. And I'm going to do it by myself. You can watch, and then when it gets popular, I hope everybody does it because it's awesome. It's good. It's good to be human. It's good to love each other. Okay, and so, yeah, so I'm over by a minute already, but guys, it is pretty cool. And the future of Project Hotel California is in there. And Hotel California is a challenge because that's a social services issue. And I'm going to need to get into administrative levels, and I need to talk to policymakers, and I need to talk to architects of the system to find out why it is this way and how we can make these little tweaks here and there without, you know, changing. It's just changing the management. That's my preliminary idea here. So we're going to change the management. We're going to change the management style, what they're managing for. And then when we do that, the managers will just do what they do too, and then everybody does what they do too, and everybody wins. So that's what I'm going for, something like that. So I'm trying to find that, and when we do, we're going to go there, and when we go there, it's going to be better. Right here in Alameda County first. That's the whole thing. Berkeley, then Alameda County, and then bam, California, maybe sooner than later, because if you look at my blog, there's the CCC, CSU, and UC system recommendations up there. If those get approved, that's game-changing stuff right there. Boom. And then we have boom. And then we have, so projects are coming, change is coming. I went over by 2 minutes and 30 seconds, but I'm not going to redo this, guys. Thank you so much. A lot is going on. And every day, man, I wake up. That's what I do. Play my bass, talk to people, make change happen for all of us. So, hallelujah, right? Peace.